freaking back. I'm thinking that we're back. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm back. Well, however the fuck Keanu Reeves says it. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. What's going on, man? What's going on, guys? How do I go live? How do I stream to Twitch.tv? How do I stream to YouTube? Who knows? How do I control my VTuber model? Who knows? Dude. Welcome in, guys. I'm just finishing off at a Poke Bowl right now, so do bear with me. Good to have you guys in the piece with us today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's cooking, man? What's cooking, Mel? Good to see you as well. Wow, 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 wow. It's really great to be back. Dude, gotta be 1 week off, man. 1 week off gotta be like the most excruciating shit ever. Cause it's not like a vacation, you know? Cause like the whole time you're just thinking about what you can do. Like what can I do to make this shit pop? What can I do to, you know what I mean? What can I do to improve the quality of life here in the Legion? This guy thinks he's back, but he just doesn't know it yet. I'm thinking we're back, man. Keanu Reeves thinks we're back. I've woken up, I'm a samurai. They woken me up on December 1st. They call me Mariah Carey. You know Mariah Carey makes like $3 million a year? Just off of royalties for her fucking Christmas song? Isn't that insane? I wish I got royalties for a Christmas song. $3,000? Like the fuck? Sorry, $3 million? That's it, 3,000? Am I fucking stupid? 3 million. 3 followed by 6 zeros. That's insane. Just for doing nothing. Literally for doing nothing. Just thawing her out every year gives her 3 million. Gotta be the best gig ever. It's like in perpetuity. I mean, like, when are you ever going to stop, you know, celebrating Christmas? I guess when the heat death of the universe comes around, right? Like, God, man. Sorry, turn this off. Turn this shit off. Like, God, I gotta rant for a second. Like, when are you going to stop playing Christmas music? It's never gonna happen. And so every year that passes, Mariah Carey just gets richer and richer. How old is this bitch? Sorry, this lovely lady. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is... Oh, dude, she gets a custom thing. When you search Mariah Carey's name on Google, she gets like frosted flakes on the screen. If you do it, she gets like frosted flakes. Snowflakes. she gets frosted flakes. Mariah Carey's 55. Okay, chances of her dying like next year is probably less than like 50%. Probably less than like 10% even. I mean, granted, you never know these days. A lot of millionaires be je ne sais quoi, like just spending money stupidly and getting into submarines. Getting into submarines controlled by like Logitech controllers and then like sinking to the bottom of the sea. Golly, man, golly. Hey Malva, good to see you as well. Welcome in. I feel so bad for my friends working retail. Dude, retail must be hell. Retail during Christmas must be hell. Because it starts like not even Christmas, right? Because Mariah Carey gets woken up November 1st. Not December 1st. Mariah Carey literally wakes up November 1st. So there's like 2 straight months. Shut the fuck up, Pompey. Who the fuck is this guy? I agree. Who the fuck is this guy? Lezu Shen? Is this guy? Ew. Lezu Shen's a male VTuber? Dude, VTubing's on a fire right now, guys. And not in a good way. On fire, not meaning popular. On fire as in like everything is going bad. I don't even want to talk about it, guys. I'll be honest. The number of people that I saw who literally... it was really bad, dude. The number of people I saw who said, like, you know, like they were like, I was gonna stream today, but Now the world has ended, so we're no longer streaming. Crazy numbers, like went up crazy. Just straight up insane. You know, the the green woman. The green woman has announced her graduation, and now everyone is sad. Honestly, like kind of concerned. I don't know if you guys have seen this shit, but honestly, like kind of concerning. Slightly concerning about the direction of certain corpos right now, due to this stuff. I mean, like I feel like we've all known for a while. We've all known for a while, like what it's like. We've all known for a while, like how bad it could be. You know, the darkest darknesses, and now it's on full display. Cause dude, going live for 5 minutes, and then being like, yeah, so I'm graduating, and the reason being is like disagreeing with management. Like that's gotta hurt, no? Like it unlike, you know, because they just had Ame graduate too, and Ame had like a soft graduation where like she gets to keep being Ame like every once in a while, so it's not like a super cutoff or whatever. But Fauna is just fucking leaving, which like hurts like a motherfucker. I mean, obviously probably gonna go back to the, you know, the previous, the indie. But until then, it's gonna sting for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of bad news. Bad news bears. It's rough, man. It's rough because like what can you do? And like to say it's like disagreeing with management, it means like obviously I think it's crazy like the direction that some of this shit goes, because like think about how popular like the girls in Hololive are, right? And the thing about popular, you know, I mean, just VTubers like basically Hollow is like the top of the VTuber chart, you know, at this point in time. And the thing about how popular those bitches are, and you wouldn't think like maybe they got there because they got popular off of their skill, you know, maybe like let them take the reins for a second. I think a lot of right now is like to say like management disagreements and saying like, you know, you no longer kind of align. And also I think Chloe, what's her, that bitch, I can't remember her name, something Chloe, she also graduated as well, saying that her direction and the direction of the company were changing, and they, you know, they didn't fit each other anymore. Like I think it's like concerning to see like the reasons, like that's the one reason, and the other reason is management stuff. Like overall, it just kind of means like they're being choked out by management, which is like kind of crazy, because I feel like if your talent is really successful, you know, and they have some like great ideas to like keep being successful, like you know, you would let them play into it a little bit more. No, I feel like maybe that's maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a stupid guy, but that's kind of how I see it. Like if it's working, if it's, you know, don't break it, don't fix it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, dude, by the way, if you're on Twitch, a cool new change if you're on Twitch is that I now have cool little closed captions. That's a new change. If you don't like it, you can turn it off on the bottom right hand corner. Bottom right hand corner turns off the captions as well, so you don't have to be reading my font all the time. You can just turn it straight the fuck off if you think it's ugly. But should help for those of you who enjoy doing a little bit of look-see, who want to you know, watch my streams maybe like muted. Some people do actually. I have a surprising number of people who watch the streams without sound on. And so this hopefully will aid in that. Aid in the I mean, like, you know, I think it's funny because a lot of times it's just chatting. And then I'm like, how are you watching just chatting without sound? Because all I do is yap. All I do is talk. There's like, you know, I kind of move like back in, maybe just like the way I move. But all I do is just move and talk. So just wondering how it happened. And obviously it's going to be using Google stuff. So Google, not the most reliable translator for, you know, translating voice to text, but it could be worse. It really could be. But yeah, guys, welcome back. It's good to see you guys. Who is streaming? Who the fuck is this guy? Lazy Shen? Man, hope you guys had a good week and a half without me. Hope you guys up to some good stuff. It doesn't feel like a week. I took a break. Let me see when. I took a break like literally just over a week ago. Like I want to say like 8 days total. I took a break 8 days ago, and it feels like fucking forever. It's insane. It's insane how like if you stream every single day and then you take like literally a fucking week off, and then suddenly you're like, holy shit, man. How's that fucking possible? It's only been a week. I've been working on some YouTube stuff in the background. You will see there's I'm working on a channel for shorts only, and I'll announce that soon, TM. But we're gonna keep the main channel for gameplay stuff. Hey, good to see you, Miller Morris. Welcome in. We'll keep the main channel for gameplay stuff, and then we'll work on the other channels as it goes as well. 2 years in the piece, almost. I mean 2.5, right? 7 months. 2 years and 7 monther. 2 years 11 dayer. Malva, you're a 2 year for sure. Just shy of 2 years and a month. Wow. I saw this fucking tweet earlier that was like, when you're born is your age. And it was like, if you're born in like 2000, you're like, it's like you're born in 2001, you're like 20, you're 23. If you're born in 2000, you're 24. If you're born in 99, you're fucking pushing 30. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You're born in 98, you're pushing 30. 97, you're pushing 30. 96, you're pushing 30. Like 95, you're deceased. I think it's funny, like, the perception of the internet of people who think like 30 years old is like the end of your life. Because I feel like, for all intents and purposes, like 30 years old is like when your life begins. I feel like most highly successful YouTubers right now are like 30 years old. Like obviously not like Tommy Innit, but Tommy Innit is like one person. A lot of YouTubers right now, and you've like VTubers and just like content creators in general, like they're hitting the stride at 35. Like Northern Lion is, at least. He's still kicking somehow. I'm surprised, dude, with a kid. That's crazy. Can you imagine streaming and having a kid? And be like, okay, guys, I gotta stop streaming. Gonna go pick up my child from daycare. That's fucking insane. I get called old all the time. I'm not even 25 yet. Dude, internet is... I think we should, like... I don't want to say kill all kids. Okay? Because, listen, I'm not that radical. Okay, I have some centrist opinions. I'm not saying kill all kids, but I think kids should die. I think under the age of like 16, you shouldn't even be able to allowed to access the internet. I think that would do the world some good. Maybe like, I don't know, dude. It's hard. It's a hard cutoff number to meet, but it would be nice, Some of you may die. It's true. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about death a lot, guys, because it's tis the season. A lot of YouTuber graduations, that's for sure. Which sucks ass. Which really does suck the fucking big one. Man, VTubers. What does it mean? I think we're around that time. Where like VTubers joined up, and then now they're getting tired of VTubing. It wasn't for them. They're like, oh, this is just like a stint in my career, rather than a full, like, this is my whole career. This is like just a part of it. Just like, honestly fair. And we just did a recent thing too. Over the course of the break, I ended up deleting every single tweet I owned, basically. Saved like 100 tweets. I don't understand VTubers were always on fire. I mean, dude, I don't know how it is. I think it's because VTubers are like held together by duct tape. VTubers are held together by duct tape. And what I mean by that is we're like emerging as a subgenre to a genre that already has like a not really like worldwide appeal, so to speak. Like realistically, only like a few countries in the world really use Twitch, and YouTube streaming is bigger in Asia, of course, but like obviously, Western VTubers don't make it on YouTube that often. Some of them do. I mean, you can count those on like one or two hands. Hey, good to see Ion. Welcome in. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a niche of a niche. So already off to a bad start. And then, it's like a lot of the people that adopted it are people who like were already pretty big beforehand. And they're like, maybe I'll try it. And they're like, oh shit, this sucks. And so basically like the VTubing is like built off the back of like everybody's sloppy seconds. I'll pull the water. Thank you. Appreciate you. Time to get a new watch or whatever the joke goes. But hey guys, I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for this week because I'm back. We're back in town. During the time off, we're gonna do this a lot of talk about today. During the time off, guys, I purged my entire Twitter basically, except for a few. Yeah, there's no BGM right now because I just need some time. Dude, when the BGM plays, like my brain like turns off. And so, like, I have like a list of things I want to talk about today, and then if the music turns on, I'm already like, losing it. I've had like 0 hours of sleep. Dude, today's been a day. Today's been a fucking day. Chat, let me tell you. Last night, I was up doing some stuff. I was watching Kamen Rider with some peeps, right? Starting midnight. We watched like an episode of Gav, which is like honestly fire. If you're not watching Kamen Rider Gav, you should. Gav is like really, really, really solid. I was watching Gav last night, and then we watched a few episodes of Ryuki, and then we watched a non-Kamen Rider toku called Wingman. It is based off of this show is sick. It is based off of like this old manga from like the 19 whatevers. And it's about this guy who like gets this book, who like whatever he writes in the book becomes real. And it's like set in a world where like all the toku stuff, all the Kamen Riders are fake. They're all like fiction, like just like the real world. And then he like writes in the book that he becomes a Kamen Rider. And so he like gets his own like, he has his own like transformation shit or whatever. He gets like powers in the real world. And it's fucking sick. He's like he's like a super hardcore fan, and so he wrote in the book, in the book that can like change reality and do whatever you want. He wrote that his transformation could only last for 5 minutes. And then the girl's like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, given that you have like the power to make anything you want happen, why would you literally nerf yourself? And he's like, because if I was too strong, then it wouldn't be a hero story, I gotta nerf myself, otherwise I can't feel the catharsis of being a hero. Dude, the season's actually pretty gas. But I watched some of that. I watched some of Wingman, and then I set up for a little bit, like you're working on stream stuff. There's a lot of stream changes, guys. A lot of stream changes for sure. Slowly but surely. And then I didn't go to sleep. I just stayed up like watching anime and reading manga all night. I finished Frieren. I finally finished Frieren because I've been like sitting on like episode 15 for a while, and so I just knocked that out of the park. Honestly, like I want to say at least minimum like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Like super good. And I think if you are like under the age of like 16 or 18 even, you might disagree with me. It is one of those pieces for sure that I think that you have to, you're not going to get it if you're like too young, I think if you're like too young of an age, you can be like, this shit is dog. I think it's perfect. It's a perfect anime for like the current generation of people. But if you're like 16 and you're like, your favorite fucking video game is Persona 5 Royal, you're not gonna like Frieren. I'm gonna call it here, guys. If your media is consisting of Freyren and Poppy's P5 Royal and Poppy Playtime, and what is it? Hell of a Boss. You're not gonna like fucking Freyren, because nothing happened. You know what's crazy about Freyren is that Freyren's 28 episodes. I legitimately felt like that anime was like 100 episodes long. AKC Kelly, welcome in. Freyren feels like an 100 episode anime, which is crazy because nothing happens in it. The crazy part about Freyren is that nothing happens, but I feel like I watched it a lot. It is like the mixture between, like, you know, the way they just like sit there and do nothing, and the music that like carries it, like just barely carries it, you know what I mean? It's a whole lot of nothing, guys. It's 100 episodes of nothing, like packed into a small stint of nothing. And honestly, like, it gets really hype in some episodes as well. Obviously, you know, for the low tier god memes. I finally got to the episode where the low tier god memes came out. You know, when Freyren fucking, she's like, you should kill yourself now, and then she becomes low tier god. Oh god. Do your dailies. Do your daily. Welcome in. Thank you for doing your dailies. Thank you for doing your dailies. Good to have you. Yeah, we replaced one of the check-ins. I think it used to say like, oh, I don't know what it said before, but now it's now called doing your dailies, so everyone can hop in and do your dailies. Thank you for doing your dailies, guys. Because we're like gotcha guys, right? Nothing needs to happen in my opinion, because we're way past the action. Yeah, man, I think it's really cool. It's really cool that like the story is told like retrospectively. And it's like very much so, like, I think resonating with the current population of people who like feel like there's like so much they want to do and so much they can't accomplish because of the current state of the world. You know what I mean? And so Freyren is like that, because it's like she's literally just like the average person, like, who's like terminally online, you know? You know that chill guy meme? Freyren is the chill guy meme, because she doesn't do fucking jack all, and she doesn't have anywhere she wants to be, except for like the one thing, which is like really cool. And by cool, I mean depressing. If you like depressing stuff, it's for you. My daily checking on Sun Wukong. Good luck with that. Fantastic. Wizard, good to have you. Hey, where was I? Dude, the low tier god episode was so fucking great. I think it's like really, you know, really nice because like the characters in Freyren are fucking intelligent. Which is like, I can't say the same. Thank you for doing this. I can't say the same for a lot of other anime that contains like the fantasy setting. A lot of anime that has fantasy setting, like the characters are fucking stupid. But like everyone in Freyren is like beyond reasonable. You know what I mean? It's like to the point where I'm like, this is maybe a little too reasonable. Like everyone's a little too understanding. Everyone's a little too like normal. You know that one episode where like, you know, Freyren gets she like almost blows up a peace emissary in the middle of town, and then she's like, and then like the guards detain her, and she doesn't like, she like gets sent to the dungeons. And then the guy who runs the town is like, actually, you know what? I think Freyren's innocent because, you know, otherwise, like, she obviously didn't kill the guard because she knew about the consequences, so she didn't kill this other guard either. And so, like, the political leaders in this show are actually, like, not fucking brain dead, which is amazing to me, because I feel like every other anime does that, where, like, every character except for the main character is fucking brain dead. A la fucking... what's the anime called? Solo Leveling? I read Solo Leveling as well. I watched Solo Leveling. I read it as well in my stint of trying to finish up or catch up with Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, which is actually a pretty good read if you like that kind of power fantasy stuff. It's a good take on it. But I read Solo Leveling because everyone was hyping it up. Obviously also because Alex Lee is the main character. I mean, non-binary politicians, why it's fantasy, right? Well, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like, it's supposed to be fantasy. Right? Fantasy, it's supposed to be unrealistic. And so I feel like every politician in a fantasy novel or fantasy work should be intelligent. Because in the real world, they're not. And so it's unrealistic for them to be. But for some reason, every politician in an anime is like fucking stupid. Which like doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't it be like much cooler if everyone was smart? Amara, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, OV, ORV is really cool as well. Soul Leveling has like some of the dumbest characters ever, and like that's like no one, dude. I'm pissed off, man. I love Alex Lee. I think Alex Lee's take on the guy is really cool. I think the rest of the show is like so dog that if not for Alex Lee, I wouldn't even have watched it. I literally only watched it because I heard Alex Lee was gonna be, dubbing it. he's a chill lad. He's the level 1 goblin guy. You know the guy who made the video, I'm a level 1 goblin, I do not drop good items? That's Alex Lee. He's a little memester. He'll take you to Memphis. Yeah, I don't know. But I read, I watched Frieren. I watched Soul Leveling. I started reading a bunch of manga. By the way, guys, just letting you know, Black Clover is still not over. I learned this the hard way. I caught up with Dress Up Darling. I caught up with Black Clover. I caught up with what is it? Kaiju number 8, number 9, number 7, whatever it is. Kaiju number something. I think 8 is correct. Caught up with a bunch of manga. Dude, can you believe Black Clover is still not over? What made you think Black Clover is over? Because Mashle is over. I thought I thought Black Clover was over because Mashle also ended. And Mashle is literally Black Clover, but with Harry Potter. You ever think about that? If you read or watched Mashle, you will know that Mashle is legitimately bar for bar, like word for word, just Black Clover. Except the main character is Harry Potter. The boy who lifts. Like, no joke, actually. Yeah, I mean, it literally is the same. The exact same story, like to a T. The story is identical. If you like, and the characters are all like the same characters too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's like, so Mashle ended. Mashle is the parody for Black Clover. And so Mashle ended, and I'm like, okay, so Black Clover ended. Black Clover did not end. Black Clover did not end. Black Clover is still going on. It's like, 1,000 fucking chapters in. Good to see you, Jed. Welcome in. Thank you for doing your dailies. Black Clover somehow is not done yet. They're still like, they've been in this final fight for, I want to say, like a year or two. This last year, we've been stuck in the last fight, and they just keep adding more guys. Dude, can I just say, what sucks about Black Clover is that it's supposed to be the shonen parody, but it's fallen into the shonen. It's gotten to the, there's a couple different ways a parody can go. A parody can be great, a parody can be like just okay, and a parody can then like fall back into the trappings of the original thing they're parodying and then become like the thing they hated. Black Clover is the last one. Black Clover spent so long in the fucking mud that it has become a normal shonen, like a trash. Like it became Boku no Hero. The Boku no Hero and Black Clover have the exact same ending, which is they fight the big bad guy, except there's more than one big bad guy due to complications, and then they just keep adding more bad guys, and then they keep adding more good guys, and then they keep adding more bad guys, and then the main character's still fighting the big bad guy for like 50 chapters. I fucking hate that shit, man. Like, if you're gonna end it really fast, at least Just put me out of my misery, you know? For some reason, for some god-awful reason. You know, it is like, I feel like, you know, if you're gonna fight a war, okay, it's not gonna be like, if you're gonna fight a war in an anime and there's like a maximum of 20 characters each side, then it should maybe be like 15-15, and then you have like 5 guys in reserve to do some tricks, you know? Like, it's not like you're not fighting with like millions of people. Realistically, the fodder guys you don't even like care about, really. In a world where you have like magical powers, only the guys with magical powers matter, right? So why the fuck? How are there so many guys? And how does the fight last for so long? There shouldn't be so many guys. MHA added some new bad guys. MHA had a great thing going, and that was everyone else in Class 1A. I love Class 1A to death. And then they're like, oh, what if I ruin it? By erasing all of the cool characters. Really sick. Black Clover, granted, all things considered, Black Clover was, you know, like, it still has it had some cool moments. But I think what sucks about Black Clover is that the original thing about Black Clover didn't actually get realized. Which was like, you know, how he's going to become the Wizard King or whatever, and then the other guy was going to like become it first or whatever, and then they're going to get power. Like, they kind of both like didn't really get that much more powerful. Like, coolly. They got more powerful like in terms of output, but they didn't get more powerful in terms of like really cool aesthetic. Like, I'll be honest, a demon install is not that cool. In 2025, a demon install is like everyone and their mother has a demon install. And then the other guy, the wind guy, you know what, I'll give props to say, you know what, fuck it. You decided not to go with a generic, you know, you went with a wind guy as your secondary, which is like impressive because usually people don't do that. But that guy didn't even get any stronger. He literally didn't get any like real power-ups, except they gave him a crown. Like, a crown is also not a crown install is also not cool. You know who's the coolest guy in Black Clover? The coolest guy in Black Clover is the fucking fireball slinging guy. He's the fireball slinging guy who, like, all he does is throw fireballs, and he's like a weak, like, low tier character. And he like can't match up to anybody. Like, all of his friends like start power leveling. The lightning guy was so sick too. He has like a lightning install, and he becomes like a fucking demon, you know. But it's made of lightning, so it's cooler. And he has like some other like cool like tricky abilities. And so the fire guy, the fire throwing guy, he like was kind of dog shit for a while, and then he got his like time skip arc. The fire guy's ability in the time skip is the coolest shit ever. It's like the most like you know, like cheering for the underdog thing, because that should be the main character's thing, right? Like, the main character's deal is that they should be the underdog, really. But the real biggest underdog was the other guy, the fire throwing guy, because his power up is that he like chains him and a guy together, and they have to fight each other to the death. They chain each other down so that like his power is that he splits the magic between the two guys equally. So he gets a power up and the enemy gets a power down. And so the enemy can't use their magic anymore because they don't have enough magic to sustain their magic anymore. And then he can't use magic either because he has so much magic that he doesn't even know how to use it. And so the playing field is leveled, and now they're just like punching each other out. They just like get sent into an arena and they just like MMA fight, which is like amazing. Because he like suddenly like he's not even strong, but he, you know, the power up lets him go against enemies that are like way above his bracket. Like once every 3 months. And then he's like done. Which is like cool, you know? It's cool for a side character. That's the coolest fucking character in the entire show, which sucks because he has one chapter and then he's gone, which is insane. God. But yeah, I watched a lot of stuff and read a lot of stuff while I was, on break. And I did delete like a lot of my tweets. I deleted a lot of my tweets because I don't know what tweet it was, but I've been shadow banned guys on Twitter for like literally fucking 5 ever. For 5 ever, I've been shadow banned. I've been trying really hard to like unshadow ban myself, and it hasn't been working. I deleted a lot of posts to see if I could find what post it was that was offending, and it wouldn't work. And so I just decided to just nuke it off all the planet. Yeah, I literally couldn't figure out why. And so I tried to delete a bunch of tweets. I deleted a lot of like the sus art, right? The sus art, I deleted all of it, and then a bunch of other posts as well. And it just didn't work. It still was not working. So I decided, while I'm on break, I paid like a fucking one-time fee to have a bot just like delete everything, because it's less of a hassle. Definitely less of a hassle to just do that. And so that's what I did. And now we're posting again. We'll have to like re-upload all the stuff, and we'll just keep track of all the stuff to see like when, if I get shadow banned again, I will know. If I get shadow banned again, I will fucking know. But yeah, it's exciting, man. We're moving into December. A lot of cool stuff. Today's cool change. Hoping to make like a cool change or like reveal a cool thing I've been working on either every single day or like close to every single day of this month. So 25 total up until Christmas. So 25 probably days worth of changes and stuff. Today's cool little change is if you open up the rewards, the channel point rewards, you will see on Twitch that there is a new one for 100,000 points, which is for 100,000 points you can get VIP. There's only one redeem per stream, and so once it's redeemed, that's the only person that can get it for one stream. You will get the VIP, and then the price will go up for the next stream, and the next one. So like every time someone redeems the VIP one, the price goes up. Like, hey, you're gonna see a game. Welcome in. Are you still gonna do IVB? Yes, we are gonna do IVB Monday still. I might not stream it though, because we're streaming a little earlier than usual. And so I was thinking of just like streaming and then playing some games, chilling, chatting, seeing everybody, and then I'll be joining. Let me see. I think Lily and Aqua have confirmed, and Girl DM is probably drinking mayo somewhere. She found out that Japan has mayo drinks now, so she's moving again. I swear, Girl DM is like in Japan like every other weekend, which is like amazing. Because I could not keep that up. I'll be honest, I would get tired of like packing and unpacking my bag. It's crazy how she can just keep traveling. And keep like, maybe she just doesn't like take her clothes out of a suitcase at all, and just keeps a suitcase full of clothes and just like takes it, just grabs it and goes. Because I couldn't keep that shit up. If I had to like pack and unpack, I don't have that many outfits, guys. Okay? I don't have that many outfits. Like, I can't afford to keep a set of clothes, like a set of like 5 sets of clothes, just like in a suitcase. Back with no milk and additional 600 kids. It's true. I want to hit the button, but I don't want to hike the price for others. It's up to you. It's all good. If you have it, if you have the points to do it, then, pull the trigger, man. Pulls the trigger. No one will blame you, because it's their fault for not coming to the stream. Amari, I see you in the stream like every day. And so it is deserved, man. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of what is to come. How do I do this now? /VIP. Did it work? Fantastic. Okay, but again, I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurkers, man. I appreciate the lurkers because they are the bad bones, the bad bones of the stream. Let's put the mutes back on. We're back. Ready for the congestion this Friday? What congestion? Let's go! Congrats on your VIP. I did today. Yeah, today's was the VIP change. I emptied out my VIP list because either like, dude, it's like it was so sad to empty out my VIP list because, like, looking at some of these names of people that like used to come by the stream or like stop watching. I'll be honest, like sometimes I'll see like one of you guys, one of the Legion in a person's chat, and I'm like, that's cool. Like, they're still watching VTubers, But some of the people that like were on my VIP list, who like were just like longtime viewers of me, they stopped watching VTubers like in general, which like sucks ass. Which is like sad to see, right? Probably just got busy or whatever, but it's sad to see. And like some of them are like VTubers that like either graduated or quit or whatever. A lot of VTubers, man. I think like a lot of people joined VTubing like thinking that it was like a fast way to bust and then just like become hyper popular, when it obviously it's not that. Like it's a grind, it's like a lot of work to put in, and people like join it, they're like, oh shit, I can become hyper popular, and then they don't, it doesn't happen, and then they're like, okay, I guess I'll quit the fucking game. Yeah. But yeah, I had to un-VIP some people because they like have not been online in a long time, and just like freed up for people to claim as well, because there's a lot of regulars that come by every single stream and chill and chat and do whatever, and so it's how it be. Marvel Rivals and PoE2 release on Friday. Luckily for me, I don't stream either of those games. Luckily for me, I don't stream either of those games, and Friday, I think I only have one thing on Friday. Let's see, what did I say on Friday? Let's see. On Friday we have Escape Sim with Hiragi Yu, but it's during the day, and so I think we'll be okay. We should be fine. Unfortunately, most things require hard work and content. Yeah, content creation is like one of the, I'm not gonna say it's harder than a 9 to 5, guys. I'm not gonna say it's harder than a 9 to 5, but it is quite difficult. It's not like a walk in the park. Madoka Gacha. I don't think I'm playing that, I'll be honest. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be playing that because I had to add je ne sais quoi. 2 gachas to the list. One of them is Chaos Zero Nightmare, and one of them is Girls Frontline 2. Thanks for follow, guys. Welcome in. Good to have you. I don't recognize you or your name, but you're on my follow list. Well, my name hasn't changed since the beginning of time, and so you probably followed off of a shout out from somebody else. You've been following since September, so you probably watched somebody, like one of my friends then. Maybe, I could have been a shout out from je ne sais quoi, like Kappa or like Crow or like Aethel. Someone like that. Yeah, Raid 2 would do it for sure. I appreciate it though. They would follow, even you dropping by now. Better late than never. Love to see it. We love to have you. Came to peace. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow as well, because tomorrow is gonna be the drop of Ghost Frontline 2, which we'll be playing, and then Death Note collab. Oh, Death Note! I cannot wait to show you the roster for tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's roster is kind of heat. I get to see you. Found you from a YouTube recommend. Oh my god, YouTube recommended. Good to have you. Nice. Good to know that Cookie Run Kingdom is still running. Yeah. I don't play that game anymore, so I only like I'm not really as invested as I used to be. But yeah, Congrats, by the way. Once again, Amari, for your VIP. Congratulations. Good to have you. Thank you so much for the continued support, as per usual. But yeah, I always see you in here. It's fantastic. I'm like, I'd feel bad not to give it to you. You know what I mean? And if the only thing was feeling bad for somebody else, you know, just fired off. Fired off, and we have a claim for today. Congratulations. Yeah. Your friend of Eiffel, yes. Unfortunately, Eiffel. I actually invited Eiffel to play Death Note tomorrow, but I think he's a little bit busy. He just got like, dude, he's been going through it, man. Eiffel been going through it. He's been dude, the surgery stuff and all like the healing stuff. But good to see he's feeling better. Delany GFL 2. Yeah, I preloaded as well, so we'll be playing that tomorrow on stream. Hopefully nothing goes bad. But it's a packed week. It's a packed week. I guess I'll just go through the schedule as well this week since we are here. Bam. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Cool. Here we are. So, today we're going to be playing a couple of small games, maybe. I'll be honest, it says autumn sale testing. I bought a few games for the autumn sale on Steam. If you guys don't know right now, Steam is having an autumn sale. I think it ends today or ended yesterday nights or something like that. But if it's not ended yet, get your games or whatever. Couple cool titles in there. It's, yeah, we'll be playing autumn, maybe playing a game today. Might just be chatting because I haven't slept yet. I haven't slept in like 48 hours. Oh god, that's a story I'll tell after the schedule stuff. After this stream, I'll be on Aqua 191V's channel for Puppy Bowl, which is Identity V. Identity V is like anime version of Dead by Daylight. And then tomorrow's gonna be Girls From Line 2 Exilium, plus the Death Note collab with a bunch of like cool VTubers. You'll see, dude, if you like VTubers, I like VTubers, and so you'll like the collab. Wednesday gonna be the hot take stream. Hot take stream is going to be there was some guy on Twitter who recycled, dude. They recycled that hot takes thing. You know that fucking, what is the movie it comes from? Is it fucking one of the Disney movies where like the guy has all these like sabers pointed at him? He's like, what a hot take, VTuber hot take will get you looking like this or whatever, something stupid like that. Oh, is it from Tangled? I'll be honest, don't remember much about that movie except for the frying pan. The frying pan's the only thing I remember about Tangled. I'll keep it 100. But yes, they recycled that tweet. That tweet has been like made like once every 3 months because it always blows up. You know, there's always VTubers who like doing that shit. And this time, somebody fucking caught the flack of all time. They deleted the Twitter account. Somebody was like, dude, I don't know if you guys saw this. Crazy. Nuclear. I think it's so funny the way like VTubers like kill people. Yeah, the way they like QRT and kill people and like harass people. It's fucking cringe, man. It's fucking cringe, but yeah, the person did tweet it. The person who tweeted it, they were pretty rude as well. They said like, oh, you know, if you're a VTuber right now, don't fucking say you're doing this for fun. If you say you VTuber for fun, you're a fucking liar. You're just here for clout and money. And then everyone's like, brother, you don't gotta. You should not be saying that. I mean, at base, it's like not even like a good tweet. Although, like, I guess you did, you know, accomplish the goal of it being a hot take. Because I'll be honest, most VTubers don't make money. So like to say that everyone's here to make money is like fucking, you know, already there's a problem. Already there's a fucking problem. But yeah, I don't know. That tweet blew up. That tweet got fucking crazy flag. She deleted her account. She got bullied off the fucking internet. I think she still streams. I don't know who that is. I've never seen them before, but they still stream, I think. Doesn't stop them from streaming, but they did delete their Twitter account. I think it's funny too because they're part of a group. Listen, guys, if you're gonna join a group, okay, if you're gonna join a VTuber group or a group of content creators, then you no longer can just tweet what the fuck you want, you know? If you're a solo indie, you can tweet whatever the fuck you want, and you'll be fine. Make your part how many hours you've been awake? 48 hours? I've been awake 48 hours because I'm a crazy person. But yeah, if you're a solo indie, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Without repercussions. I mean, like, repercussions, you get fucking flagged for it. But if you are an indie or like a VTuber that's in a group, you can no longer say whatever the fuck you want. Because now it's not just you, man. Like, when your neck gets cooked, when your goose gets loosed, like, your friends also all, like, you know, join you on the firing. Like, you know, when the firing squad comes, it's not just you up on the block, it's like you and all your buddies. And so, like, I've never heard of that person before, and their, like, group name was like V something, V Sylvan or whatever. Instantly, I'm like, everybody in that group must be a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Because those kind of VTuber groups, right, are made by, like, friends. Because it's not a real group. It's one of those, like, oh, fake groups where it's like, oh, just a bunch of friends who, like, come up with, like, a group name. Like, for instance, our group down below says The Shack. The Shack is not a real group. It's just me and my voice acting friends. That is what our server is called. But all these, like, fake VTuber groups are just, like, friends who got together and, like, you know, they want to just, like, hang out and have, like, a group name just for fun, which, like, is cool. But now that I know that you're in a group together and your friends are known, if you say some dumbass fucking shit, then I know for a fact instantly I know, dude, that every single one of your friends is a fucking dickhead, dipshit, 0 IQ. Like, hopefully you get you know, shipped off to a different planet, deported off the earth. Because, you know, like, you probably all sit in a group chat and, like, talk shit. And so, like, you've just outed your whole group. Sorry to say this, but it's true. But I thought it'd be cool to go through the hot takes and stuff and see if they're actually hot takes or, like, they're lukewarm or whatever. And hopefully, you know, give my takes, give my opinions. Obviously, I can't be right on everything, but I think I'm relatively reasonable. I will say, like, before I used to say, like, not to toot my own horn. Now I can say definitively, now that I've seen a majority of VTubers ever, I can say definitively that it's not hard. If you have a little bit of common sense, you're automatically in, like, the upper echelon of people with some brain cells. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. If you get Twitch period with expected money, you're gonna be disappointed. Yeah, dude, Twitch is, like, not a place for, like, guaranteed money. Twitch is, like, the most unstable place to get money ever, and that's why I never tell people to sub to the channel. Like, if you sub to the channel, I'm always like, you know, listen, guys, I really appreciate it. Any support you guys do, I really appreciate it. If you just come to the stream, I really appreciate it. Like, just watching the stream is, like, already, like, crazy to me. But I don't tell you to do Twitch stuff because Twitch is unreliable. And at any point, they could just, like, fucking scam you. Even though I am a Twitch partner, I am saying this. Because I'm not gonna just, like, you know, like, oh my god, Twitch, give me partner, and Twitch, give me the, like, fuck. If it's bad, it's bad. Any primers in the chat? Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you just throw money my way, I really appreciate it. Obviously, all the money goes back to the stream. I don't, or, like, maybe I'll use it to buy a cookie. Like a chocolate chip cookie from, or like a macadamia nut cookie from Subway. But that's about it. Everything else goes back to the stream. For, like, you know, editors or whatever. Cool stuff. Throw lays you that 550k. Throw me your entire 401k. Throw me whatever it is. Any K, anything that ends in K, throw it to me. Speaking of throw it to me.
Cookies Leisure's heart.
Martini. 26 fucking years at tier 3. Thank you so much. Martin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. One of my friends is like, every month you guys buy me and my girlfriend a brown sugar boba tea. Thanks. I mean, yeah, it really is like, you know, treat money for sure. Cookies. Thank you so much. My cookie fund. That's a big boy, dude. It's the golden Elmo. Golden Elmo privileges. But yeah, I mean, majority of the reason you would sub to me is for sure, like emotes and stuff. We have a lot of good emotes, man. My emote artist is like really, really good. And so, it is how it is. Would you happen to be heading to the US anytime in late March? In late March? Something happening in late March? Is that PAX? Because I'm debating it, but if it's PAX, then probably not. I'll probably just get someone who's close to PAX to like get me some Limbus Company merch to meet me at like Off-Guy. It's hard for me to go to the United States, because I don't like to spend money like, you know, frivolously. And the plane ticket to the States is like $800. And so usually I try not to go to the States too often. Or I try to knock out like a bunch of trips in one go. So it's like, oh, if I go to the States once for like Off-Guy, then maybe I'll do some other stuff while I'm in the area, you know? Or like I'll go to the States for TwitchCon, and then I'll do some stuff in the area. I wouldn't visit us either. Dude, yeah, oh my god, Martini! Oh, god, did you see the oh, I mean, you've obviously seen if you were saying this, but for those of you who do not know, the exchange rate right now between Canada and the States is 1... It's 1 to 1.4. It's the highest it's ever been. Ever, basically. I don't think it's ever been higher. It's so over. It's so... Nana, I'm in pain. I'm in Spain. I'm in so many different places that I wish wasn't Canada. Yeah, I mean, you know, you have Trudeau to blame for. You know what's crazy? Is that everyone bitches. Everyone in the world bitches about Trump. Listen, guys. If you guys don't know how good you have it, okay? If your country was brainwashed into voting for Trudeau for 2 terms, you would be on your knees. You would be on your knees like crying, shitting, pissing, begging. You would be fucking begging for your life that Trump gets in office. Trudeau is the most useless sack of shit I've ever seen in my life. Listen, guys, that's how bad it is in Canada. That's how bad Trudeau is. Who's that good? It's better you don't know. I would rather have sausage fingers from the UK. Canada is in such a state of disrepair right now that I would thank Trump for being the prime minister. That's how crazy it is. I'd be like, thank you so much, man. He's taking a lot of rates from me and my friends, so yeah, I mean, all that stuff kind of fucking terrible, right? But at least it doesn't cost you $300 for like less than a week of groceries. I mean, obviously it's not that much. It's exaggeration, okay? Exaggeration. But food costs have got to the point in Canada at this point where it's like, dude, I ordered one time this week, okay? Because I got home and I didn't do grocery shop. I ordered food one time this week, and it was from a Korean place. Okay, it was the Korean, you know, braised ribs. What is it called? The kalbi, I think. Korean braised ribs. It was like literally like 10 ribs, like 10 slices No, Calbee. It's like the... Hold on. It's this shit. It's this shit. And yeah, so you see how there's like 9 ribs here? This is literally less than, this is more than what I got. I got like 2 of these out of 3. Okay? And it came burnt. I got like 6 pieces of rib, like, you know, 6 bone pieces. And it came burnt. So like 3 of them were not edible. And the Uber Eats order, I kid you not, for 2 of these, right? Not 3 of them, 2 of them. The Uber Eats order was $40. Can you be alive? 40? Yes, 40. And I have Uber One. I have Uber One. And so that is with like none of the Uber fees and half off the taxes. With no Uber fees and half off the taxes, it's $41. Delivery somewhere, yeah, it's not worth it for sure. It's not worth it. But in Canada, even more so. Like, I wasn't even like full after eating this. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even like half of a meal. It was like less than half a meal. I bitched to the Uber support for I want to say like 50 minutes. Like back and forth the agent. The guy's name was fucking like Dinky. I won't lie to you. The guy's name was fucking Dinky. And he was like, we're very sorry. And I'm like, brother, you gotta change your name. For first and foremost, Dinky. Second most, please refund me. Because the ribs were burnt, and they were not good, and they were also $40. And I bitched and I Karen'd for like 40 minutes straight to get a refund. Did I get it? Yes, I did. I did. It's true. And am I proud of it? Yes, I am. Because there's no way. I would not be able to sleep at night if I paid $40 for this shit. God, dude. It's really bad. I mean, like, I'll be honest. Like, buying groceries and cooking yourself is like barely better. It's like barely better. You save maybe half the price. Or, I mean, a little bit more than that. But like, you know, to eat like, you know, every week you like live with a group of people, you guys eat a lot. You know, I eat a lot for a Canadian. Which is not saying much. Canadian portions are nothing. Dude, I went to the States. I went to Jack in the Box at like 10 p.m. and I ordered their appetizer tacos. The bite-sized appetizer tacos I ordered from Jack in the Box in the States, and I couldn't finish it because I'm so used to 0 portions in Canada. There's like 12 tacos there, guys. 12 like little bite-sized tacos. That's a lot of taco. And so like you can imagine like I finished like 9 of them. In Canada, you could get maybe like 3 of them for that price. The problem, the thing is, the States is expensive, right? But at least they give you the food. Like if I pay $30, I'm getting like, you know, multiple meals worth. If I pay $30 in Canada, I'm probably not full yet. Still, like you literally the difference in price is like 5 times markup. Point doctors in the U.S. have been saying that food places need to cut down the portion size. Yeah, I mean that's fair. At least you guys, you know, I think it's really funny about the doctors too, because a big upside for Canada and like, you know, these kind of places Oh, like we're better than the States. We have free healthcare or whatever. Listen, guys, free healthcare doesn't work. It doesn't work if you don't have enough doctors. And we don't have enough doctors. We have no doctors. And so free healthcare don't work. Why? Because if there's no doctors and you're still getting free healthcare, doesn't matter. Because there's no one to see you. If there's no one to see you, it doesn't matter if you're paying nothing. Because you won't get seen. And then you'll just die. Away from my... Yeah, dude. Do you know what's crazy is you can walk into a walk-in clinic and be told to come back next week. You could walk into a walk and be like, yeah, by the way, I think you have to come back. We scheduled you in for next week to come back to the walk-in clinic, to walk in again, and then sit in queue again. Shit is like literally the DMV, but worse. And like it's worse because you probably have an illness that is killing you. Some might waddle to Canada, dude. Maybe. I would be thankful. I'd be grateful. I would. It's true. Anyway, guys, we'll be judging VTuber hot takes on Wednesday, and then Thursday is Inscription, which is a game I played a little bit of during my subathon 2 years ago. Which I vowed to never do such an event again, or like at least not the same way. Right? And then, but I never finished it. So we're gonna play through the game again, and this time hopefully finish it. A new long play series. Friday, Escape Sim with Hiragi U. There's 2 new maps in Escape Simulator. So Escape Sim is 2 new maps. Very, very sick, very, very cool, very, very pog. I will probably playing through both, which is gonna be nice. And then Sunday, so Saturday we'll be off as per usual. Sunday is going to be, it's a super late one, 10 fucking p.m. And that's because it's the only time people are available from the West Coast, from my friends in the shack. It is a bunch of voice actors live dubbing a very, very cool visual novel called Paranormal Sight. If you're familiar with it, you'll probably be excited. If not, you'll see very soon. This game is pretty peak. I played like about an hour or so of it, and I was like, damn, I gotta. I was gonna put it on the YouTube instead, but I'm like, damn, I gotta like play this live actually, and like get people to dub it, because that would go crazy hard. Damn, somebody, a bot got nuked off the Discord. That's crazy. Nice. Man, that's the schedule for this week, guys. It is a packed schedule with a bunch of collabs and stuff. Very exciting. Trying to come back, you know, looking a little bit fresher, right? And also some cool changes and stuff. The goal is to, like, you know, try for some new announcement every day. Could be big, could be small, you know? At least to try something, you know? It could be like a small post, could be a joke post, could be something bigger, could be like an actual announcement. Grab bag. It's an advent calendar, right? Some days when you open the advent calendar, you get like a rubber band, and some days you get like a chocolate. Like you never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. Because when I run, I really run. Forrest run. That's the quote, right? Surely. But yeah, that's the cool stuff. VIP stuff is out. Something cool to announce tomorrow as well. Thank you for doing your videos, appreciate it. Today's was probably gonna be a short stream as well, since we just came back and I'm still recovering. Dude, it's been a fucking day, guys. I don't know about you guys, it's been a fucking day for me. I haven't slept, and I was gonna actually nap before the stream started, just like to catch up on some Z's. But as it turns out, I ran the dishwasher, and I was like cleaning some other stuff on the counter, and I stepped back like one step, and my foot fucking slipped in the kitchen. I almost like fell over. Like the fuck? I'm like, I was cooking food, so like maybe I like dropped some grease on the ground. Like did I like really grease all over the floor? I turned fucking around, not grease. Floor is covered in water. My dishwasher fucking broke, which is cool. And so had to call in to get it repaired. Lunatic Inferno, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, man. It leaked everywhere, dude. So I had to get it repaired, and that's why the stream was late today. It was supposed to start like an hour ago. Sorry, like at 1 p.m. So an hour before we started. But I had to get it fixed. Luckily for me, it's fixed. We got a new one. We got a new dishwasher, just like, you know, for free, basically. Which is nice. Didn't have to pay anything. And it's like really good. It's actually like way better than the one I had before. Dude, how could you live without a dishwasher? I'll be honest. Whether it's you pay someone to wash your dishes or you pay a machine to wash your dishes, like, how do you live, man? I guess you have like all the time in the world. But I ain't got that, man. I work and then we stream. And then we do this. Yes, it was supposed to be my day off today. From work. One of my days off from work. At least it's during the day. It's like just a day for me to stream and chill and relax. And turned into me being up, getting a new dishwasher. And hopefully, like, making sure my house didn't flood. Because like, if you don't like clean up the water, right, the floorboards come up too. Fucking, that's the annoying shit part about wood, guys. Is that wood fucking stands up all the damn time. Like, get a fucking life, wood. Like, can't you just like stay down for like 4 seconds? Like, a fucking little bit of water splash on you, you're suddenly like fucking erect. Like, it's crazy. Whoever invented wooden floorboards, I hope you step on like 7 Legos and like exposed nail and get like, you know, some kind of you know, rust inside of you. It's crazy. It's actually insane. We get tetanus. Hope you like forgot your tetanus shot and get it. And now you have like lockjaw for years, which will be great for certain activities, but not so great for everyday living. It is a plus side to it, obviously. You know, grass is always greener. On the other side, that's my life. Yeah, we're streaming. I crushed a bowl of poke before the stream. But it's been crazy. A lot of work, man. You know how I said I was gonna go on vacation, and then as soon as vacation started, I'm like, all right, time to get to fucking work. Ooh, free time. Time to spend the free time. Instantly queued up a bunch of work. Dude, guys, I haven't played League. This how bad it's been. This how busy the month has been. I haven't played League in like almost a month. No Nut November, no League November. Because I surely did not follow No Nut November. Okay? No November was not followed. But no League November was surely followed. He's recovering. Sounds like a W. That's what I'm saying, right? That's how busy it is. It's like, it's so busy that I physically couldn't like even open League client. And honestly, probably for the best. Because they added that stupid ass hoe. What's her name? What's that bitch's name? Ambessa. Fuck that bitch. Hope she dies. Actually, she did die. Spoiler. Really great for us. Really a win for mankind. A win for progress. But you know what's not a win for progress? They changed Victor. Stupid change, by the way. I just think it's, dude, just make a new guy. We already have that Victor. You know what's crazy? The Victor in Arcane is literally Malzahar. And we already have Malzahar. And so we should just like made Malzahar new Victor. And call it a day. Like I'd love that. Can you imagine new Victor being Malzahar? I think it's crazy because he's like Victor like started off as Doctor Doom. And now he's like they actually did a lot of stories with Victor as well. Old Victor got a lot of like really, really great side stories. Like really humanized him and like made him like you kind of like were on his side, you know, kind of, because he would just like do philanthropy. He would just like give kids. He would just like cure like incurable diseases in children. Like realistically speaking, old Victor was a fucking homie G. And now he's like Void Jesus, which is literally what Malzahar is. So I'm glad I'm not there yet. And I'm glad that I'm not playing against Ambessa in lane. Like, not that Ambessa's good. Ambessa's fucking dog shit, guys. I won't lie to you, it's so funny because, like, Ambessa looks like obnoxious. She's obnoxious. She's obnoxious as hell. But she's actually dog shit, which is cool. But I don't want to play against that bitch. She's annoying. She's one of those characters that, you know, like, just be doing shit and you're like frustrated, like looking at her. Like you want to just like wring her neck out. You want to like reach through the screen. You want to like reach through the screen and like choke out Ambessa players. You're like stop fucking moving, dude. Like I had enough of you. Like at least when you touch like Callista, she dies. Like she's like a little pussyfooting bastard that throws spears. But the second you like even fucking tap Callista on the shoulder, she like implodes. As she should. Ambessa though, she got like 70 dashes plus. She's like as a shield and healing. She has Nasus's passive on her ultimate. Dude, it's like not even the whole passive for her ultimate. Her ultimate has like 7 passives, and one of them is Nasus's passive. It's fucking insane. This kid looks insane. It's insane. It's a cool looking kid, but it's also like unreadable as hell. I think the problem with Ambessa's kit isn't that it's not cool. The problem with Ambessa's kit is that it's fucking too much, too many moves. And so you don't even know what to nerf. Like already League developers have no idea how to nerf their characters. And so you add on Ambessa and then you're like, holy shit, like which button do I assault, you know? Which one do I nerf to make her like a little bit weaker but not too weak? And obviously you can't touch the shield, because if you touch the shield it's over for her. She just instant dies to everybody. But if you touch like anything else, like she's unplayable because she's too clunky. Like everything you do like topples Ambessa like a house of cards. Just make League 2 and start over. Yeah, we'll just add all the good champs in, like Orianna. Add only Orianna. Everyone just plays Orianna every game. It's just 5v5 Orianna, and that's it. What's crazy is that they added Ambessa, who's dead, but they couldn't add and Warwick, who's dead, and but they couldn't add Silco, who's dead. Like, not to be that bitch. Not to be that bitch, but where's my Silco, guys? I like Renata Glass as much as the next person. Renata's cool, man. But I think Silco makes more sense. They were too pussy to add Silco before. And then they... Ow, Jesus Christ, ouch. Jesus Christ almighty. It do be like that. It do be how it be. But yeah, I haven't played League in a while, which is nice. It's been nice just like to chill and just like, you know, dude, you know what's crazy is that a lot of people got into League. I've been seeing like a lot of like, you know, corporal VTubers play League, and a lot of like my friends get into League. And then I'm like, damn, this is like, you guys all joined League. I've been trying to get people to play League for so long, and then like when I quit League of Legends is like when everyone joins League. I'm like, you guys are bitches. You really are. Every single one of you is a bitch. Second Impact, yeah. I mean, man, you know what's so funny? What's funny about Arcane? Ooh, I'm gonna say something that's so fucking dog. What's funny about Arcane is that Arcane is like the new Persona. It's like motherfuckers have no clue how to read. Dude, the amount of people who like didn't understand the story of Arcane is like baffling to me. I'm actually shocked. The people who didn't understand how Arcane, it's like, and they like fervently love Arcane to death. They're like, Arcane is my new favorite. Arcane is my new favorite. I love Cade Vi. I'm like, bro, they fucked in a jail cell randomly. Like they weren't even like the main point of the show. I think it's funny because people were like mad that like Vi didn't get any screen time and Caitlyn like didn't pay for any of her crime. Like that's just how it is, guys. That's just how life is. As it turns out, not everyone's the main character. What's crazy is that people thought Arcane was about Caitlyn and Vi. Or Jinx. Or Echo. Or anybody. You know what Arcane was about, guys? Arcane was about the arcane. Gonna shock you. Gonna shock you. Sorry to say something so controversial. Did you know that Arcane was about the arcane? Did you know? That reminds me, League even needs to be dragged. What's new? Actually, what is it this time? I actually want to hear this. Oh, Ahri skin? Oh, that's old news. The Jinx skin is too... Dude, that one is fucking crazy. You know what's crazy about the Jinx skin is the Jinx skin doesn't add anything and it's $250. At least the Ahri skin is different. The Jinx skin is like less than... At least the Ahri skin has Faker's name on it. Which like isn't really a justification. But at least like you know, at least like Faker is on this skin. Jinx has nothing. They didn't even include the best one, dude. Hold on. Dude. Hold on. There's that one outfit that Jinx has in this season with the Fishbones hood. And she doesn't have a skin for that outfit. Isn't that like fucking criminal? It is literally her coolest fit. Her coolest fit is this Fishbones hood. Wow, dude. Well, yeah, it has the hood, but it's not on her head. Oh, so it's in the game. Motherfuckers be like, so it's in the game. Ooh, League community, when I get you. League players, when I get you, you will feel the wrath of 1,000 years of pain. I'm gonna stick these fingers up your ass. Ram it in there. Like Kakashi at the beginning of Naruto. Yeah, she's not wearing it, dude. You know who can put their hood on and off? You know who can put on their hood and take it off? A $10 Rengar skin. A $10 Rengar skin can wear a hood. My $250 Jinx skin can't toggle on a hood. That's also an arcane skin? No, a Night Hunter Rengar. Night Hunter Rengar from like 2022. Hold on. This one, dude. This skin from look at what League looks like, dude. Look at what the icon looks like. Look at what the UI looks like. This is pre UI update, League of Legends. This is before they updated League to like the new look. This is like the second old League look. This Rengar skin from 2022. Not even, sorry. Let me see, when was this? This is 10 years ago. Rengar had a hood toggle 10 years ago. Rengar had a hood toggle a decade ago. I just want to set the record straight, guys. I just want to set the record straight. Rengar had a hat. Yeah, I mean, Kai'Sa was like still relatively new, all things considered. Like, she's like 5 years old now, I think. But dude, Rengar is a decade-old champion. This was his release skin, I think. It wasn't Night Hunter his release skin. I think this is the skin he came out with. $10, by the way. $10 skin can toggle hood. $300 Jinx skin can't toggle hood. Oh yeah, it's a new rarity though, isn't it? They changed the name of the rarity. What is it called now? They changed like the name of the rarities. Let me see. Okay. Is it Transcended or Exalted? Exalted is the new skin line. The new tier. It is above Ultimate skin. And then Transcended is like whatever the fuck this is. Transcends and overcomes the bounds of the game. And it was reserved for real life events. So this is that Ahri skin. Ahri is that Transcendent skin. So $500 is the Ahri skin, the Transcendent tier. So if you want that Ahri skin, $500 for the Transcendent tier. And then Exalted is the 250 skin because it uses this currency, which you know, basically you pity. Basically is like gacha sparking. For $200, $250. Ultimate skin. Okay, most ultimate skin. I mean, this is $20, man. This is $20. This is like Spirit Guard Udyr, who is like a super gorgeous skin, even for like that time. Pulse Fire S that has level up levels, you know. Elemental's Lux is in this tier too. DJ Sona, who can change song. Elemental's Lux has like 70 fucking chromas inside the skin. And then the cheaper ultimate is Gun Goddess MF. Crazy. I mean, mythics also like are pretty much free. Dude, Jinx can't even do a Soul Fighter. I'm not talking about Soul Fighter Samira, guy. Soul Fighter Samira makes me mad as well, because they added they told us that they couldn't handle like Soul Fighter Samira's like actual, like they had to nerf her animations because of the client, quote unquote. And then they came out with this Jinx skin, which proved to us that this Jinx skin, you know, that some of the animations were all possible. So, dude, we're never gonna get... Dude, the Rengar skin was a release standard skin. $7. $7 USD. And you can have a hood toggle. Yippee. Yeah, fucking pee, man. Yeah, fucking P. Alright, guys. Good to know you. Glad to have you. Now they will charge $250, $250. Yeah, I mean, it's the way it is. Well, people, you know, people confirmed. People have confirmed with their dollar that that's what they want. They've confirmed with their dollar that people want that shit. All right, it's like, oh, $500, guys, come and get it, and they're like, okay, we come in and getting it. And so now they're like, okay, how about $250? Still sells. Next skin is like $500 again. No more ultimates, man. That's it. Very cool. Let me see. What game did I buy? Do I want to play a game, guys? Do I want to play a game? I played fucking 2 hours of this game called Snail Simulator, which is just you like being a snail. And that's it. You just are a snail and you can jump. And you walk like as slow as a snail does. And that's the whole game. There's nothing else about that game except that. Fucking incredible. $2 on Steam. Fucking best $2 of my fucking life. Snail Sim. I'm serious. I'm really serious. Best game I've played in the past like week. Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean, they're probably gonna use the 3. You know what? Okay, I'll be honest. I'm okay if you want to like make $300 skins. Whatever. You know, at this point, whatever. The worst part about Riot right now is not the skin prices. Cause like, if you're just a guy who doesn't want this skin, like it's good for you. Like, fuck it. Like, someone who wants to pay $500, like, you would have spent on a gacha anyway. Which is like basically the same shit. I'll be honest. If you spend $500 on Ahri skin, it's the same shit as spending $500 on a gacha. They're like the same, equivalent. That's what you want to do. I'm not gonna stop you, right? What I am gonna stop you is the way they be firing people. And dude, they be firing artists and then like replacing artists with AI. By the way, that's the new method. League's new method, if you are not aware, is they're going to like replace artists with AI. So like there's only going to be like a core team of artists that all use AI and then like draw over and stuff. Which is fucking dog shit. That's the real one. I'll be honest, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck if you want to make a new faker Ahri skin or another faker skin or another fake, you know. You can make a faker skin every year. I don't give a fuck. But they've been firing like talented people. You guys see the guy that got fired who like worked on like the most gorgeous Veigar skin and the Ahri skin. He worked on the Ahri skin. The guy literally fucking printed Riot $30 million and then they fired his ass. Shit's so funny. Probably because he doesn't know how to use AI. No, that one was drawn by an artist. The Ahri skin was drawn by an artist that got fired after drawing the skin. Shit is so funny, dude. Sag? Yeah, kind of Sag for sure. Shit is insane. Okay, guys, I was gonna play a game actually, but I think we're just going to not play a game, and we're just we've chilled a little bit, and I might just go get some sleep, like a couple hour nap before the next stream starts. So I think we're gonna probably end it here, and then we'll catch you guys on in like 3-4 hours for when I join IDV, and then we'll be back again tomorrow on our channel to play Girls Frontline 2, which I'm very excited for. That stream tomorrow is gonna be probably like 5 hours long. I won't lie to you. plus another collab right after. So like, it'll be crazy that tomorrow for sure. But today I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for dropping by. Cause you know, always nervous, guys. I won't lie to you. I'm always nervous to take a break and then come back because you know how shit goes. So I'm very grateful for everybody who dropped by today and just chilled, hanged out, you know, gave me their time. Your health comes first. I think it's true. You know, it's a complicated issue. I think it's a complicated issue because how do I say this? It's a yes for one, right? For one, it's like your health comes first. Because if you're not healthy, you can't, like, you know, do stuff, right? So there's like a catch-22. It's like you need to be healthy to do stuff. But, however, if you don't do the stuff, you know, and sacrifice a little health once in a while, I physically can't be happy. So it's like, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, now I'm in fucking turmoil and I don't want to stream anyway. So it's like, you gotta strike a balance, you know? Of giving up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to make it all work. And also, like, when you're in the position of a streamer, you know? Like, you'll see things a little bit differently, too. You'll be like, okay, yeah, you know. Health is important, but what's also important? Streaming. Going live, seeing the peeps. And then you can sleep, you know. You can sleep well knowing that that's what happened. So I'll be honest, like, never been more restless than not going live for a week. I got like worse sleep during the time off because I was like, damn, I gotta like do shit to make sure I'm like to make sure we aren't just sitting around and doing nothing. Hey guys, it's gonna be stream today. As long as the vibes are good. Yeah, the vibes are fucking immaculate, trust me. Yeah, dude, like, you know, you gotta rest, but at the same time, you like, if you try to rest, like, I cannot rest knowing that there's stuff to do, you know? And so I can only rest once I know for sure that I'm in the clear. Otherwise, like, I can't sleep. And so this whole week has been just me, like, dead on the floor. We're gonna send you guys over to... We will send you guys over to... Oh, you know who I haven't raided? That I said I wanted to raid before? Cute little VTuber. Cute little Wolfie. Crydia. Thank you guys, appreciate you. I'm gonna send you guys off to a cool little VTuber named Crydia. They are a wolf VTuber, very cute. They do some cool animation stuff on the YouTubes as well as the Tweeters. That's also the cool stuff. We're gonna say hi to them. If you enjoy their stuff, please stay. Actually, I'll be honest, I've never been able to sit in on a stream because they stream at a time where I'm live or they're not live. So I haven't been able to catch them live yet. So this will be a first for me as well. I've been meaning to check them out for a while, and so we're gonna drop by and say hi. And hopefully you can, you know, if you like it, stay for a while. If you don't like it, that's okay. Click off. No problem. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Or I mean, if you watch IDV stuff, if you like IDV, watch IDV stream tonight. If you don't like IDV, I will see you tomorrow on our channel. What did I say what tomorrow was? Tomorrow was... Oh, Girls Frontline 2. Yes. GN, guys. GN. Peace. Late.